right, thanks for joining us today for this quick look at number 31B, the Uncommon Prime from the upcoming Fantastic Four Future Foundation set. We're going to look at Wizard today. We're going to give it a quick look, then take a look at a team build and how his trait operates on the battlefield. So Wizard is coming in with 4 keywords. The first 3 are named. He comes in with Aim, Frightful Four, Intelligentsia, and Scientist. He has a trait which is Helmet Visor Scanner. And that one we're going to look at in detail. It's pretty cool. So he has free. Choose a character within range and line of fire. This turn, lines of fire drawn to that character can't be blocked or hindered. He does have improved targeting himself of elevation, hindering, and characters. He comes in at either 50 points or 25 points. I think both are a good value. He does have an 8 range, single target with the wing symbol. If you play him at 50 points, that's the point value we're going to look at today. He has a 10 movement, 11 attack, 18 defense with energy shield, and a 3 damage with leadership. That 10 movement running shot, so he's going to be able to move 5 and then shoot 8, so that's a very good reach. He's going to have an 11 with precision strike. That's a respectable attack value. That 18 becomes a 20 from range with his defense, and 3 damage is pretty good. If you play him in his 25 points, it's the same running shot, but then he has TK and 17 defense, and still has his 3 damage with leadership. Either one of those values is good. On the team build I'm going to show you today, you could play him at either value and leave yourself either enough room for 25 points, or you can leave yourself 50 points, depending on which point value you play him at. Because we're going to be playing him on a Frightful Four with 3 other 75-point characters. Just looking at his dial, I really like the trait that he has. So that 25 points, to just take advantage of that trait, I could see that finding a lot of different teams to be on. All right, let's take a look at him in action. He's also a wild card, so he can copy the team abilities that are able to be copied. All right, let's take a look at this team build and how it might operate on the battlefield. On this one, we have our Frightful Four team on the bottom half of the screen. We have 3 Frightful Four members in at 75 points, which leaves you the option of playing Wizard at 50 or 25, depending on what you want to fill in the last points with. You can leave some room for equipment. You can put some bystanders on there and still maintain your theme team. So you do have some options. The opponents are on the top part of the screen, and on this type of team build, we're going to show how to get the most out of Wizard's trait, the Helmet Visor Scanner. So let's break down how this might play out. I would start with Wizard doing a run-in shot, and since he has improved targeting, elevation, hindering, and characters, he can choose his target. On this one, I would target Gambit on that back row. With precision strike, then you can be pretty sure to land that at least 1 damage. After that, now he could activate his free, choose a character within range and line of fire. This turn, lines of fire drawn to that character can't be blocked or hindered. He has the improved targeting of elevation, hindering, and characters, which is great teamed up with this trait because he can get through most things to pick his target. On this one, we're going to pick Wolverine, so we're going to take advantage of that improved targeting characters to draw the line of fire to Wolverine, and then make it so lines of fire drawn to Wolverine can't be blocked or hindered this turn. After that, I would follow up with Blastar. He has an energy explosion where it deals the initial target penetrating, and with the lines of fire not being blocked, he can make the shot from right where he's at. He has an 8 range. Targeting Wolverine and then energy exploding onto the figures next to him. Now usually he'd be behind Claw, elevation, blocking terrain, plus 2 opposing characters that would block the line of fire to that intersection where Wolverine is at, even if you were on a direct diagonal. But Wizard's trait makes it so that the lines of fire can't be blocked or hindered. I would then follow up with Medusa. She has Giant Reach 4 with Close Combat Expert, I believe. Now, usually you can't make the Giant Reach 4 from where she's at onto Wolverine because you can't draw a line of fire because of the elevation. But with the trait being enacted, now she can go ahead and make that line of fire and do her Close Combat Giant Reach 4. Then I would protect the rest of the team. Those are 2 strong hits. She has Close Combat Expert plus that penetrating from Blastar, so you might get through Wolverine or maybe not, but then you can protect yourself from follow-up attacks. Claw has where he can use his barrier through an friendly Frightful Four teammate, so he can draw lines of fire from that teammate to use his barrier. So that's what I would do, using Wizard as the proxy for Claw's barrier. Putting up the blocking terrain there, closing off that whole section so the opponent would have a hard time getting through it with the team build that's with the opponents that you're looking at there. All right, hopefully you enjoyed the video and the team build practical example. Maybe it gives you some ideas on how to use it in action. Wizard, I think, is super good. It's 25 points. I could see it on a bunch of different teams. Even 50 points is a pretty good value for what he's bringing. Let me know what you think down in the comments below and some of the team builds that you're excited to use him on. All right, thanks for watching today. Check it out. If you dig what we do, go ahead and like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.